Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Gemini, December 2020, mid-month, Gemini. Gemini. December. I think I'm going to take those two. Okay, we have three already out. Okay, it would go this way. So, Gemini, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Ooh, I don't know if this is you or you're being smashed. You gotta keep an eye on those around you. If that's you in the center. Let's see. More cards for Gemini. Okay, oop, that one almost came out. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, you insist on coming out. You insist on coming out. And so do you. Okay. I'm not going to fight you. All right. Another round. There's one that just flew. That is the Hierophant. Okay. Benti card, bending in my hand. I'm taking it. Two of Cups. One more card. There it is. What is the last card? Six of Cups. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. Gemini. We have the Seven of Swords. So somebody not feeling so great, and maybe not feeling so great that they take. Four Cups. Somebody that's not really in clarity. And maybe not seeing what's going on. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So the Four of Cups person in the center just seems to be not be paying attention. And maybe they need to be on top of their game. Maybe they need to be looking really sharp. Because if it's not that, then it's Gemini being vulnerable to others in December. And that could be energetically. These swords are like mind games, but they can be hurtful mind games, right? So is Gemini not paying attention? Is Gemini focused on other things? Maybe like love. Maybe you're looking for love. You're looking at other things that are keeping you out of focus when you should be kind of making sure that you're not being affected by others and their games and their thoughts, you know? Okay, I'm going to keep moving and then we're going to see. That could be just like a warning for all Gemini people. I'm going to go to the next row. We have Temperance. We have the Ace of Wands. That's you right there. That's your center to me. That's like your core. So you have a really great vibe. And maybe what that top row is about people wanting it and sucking you bone dry, sucking you. You have the Two of Swords next to you. And so in this next row, we see that you have, I don't know why I'm hearing this word, but I don't think it's the right word, alchemy. So, like, I feel like you have been creating something that works for you. And it's making you feel good about yourself, you know. So maybe not everything is perfect in life, but there's aspects of your life where you're very proud of. I feel like something you've been working on, and it took time, has kind of come to fruition, or it's showing the labor of love. It shows. It shows your you feel good. It's like your hands created this. Your work created it. And maybe not everybody sees it, or maybe they all do. And that's why this page of, this Four of Cups, which could be you, that you've been focused on this, that you maybe haven't been looking that others are seeing it too. And maybe they're kind of wanting to kind of take it from you, kind of absorb it from you. And maybe once again, you are not seeing it. You have like something covering your eyes because you're focused on something else. And so you have to be careful about not only protecting your beautiful self, your beautiful soul, you gotta also be aware of the surroundings around you that maybe aren't too kind, okay? People, this is a different time, and people can be very desperate. And that's kind of the energy I see on those two outer cards. People that are just not acting in kindness and in goodness. Okay, let's go to the next one. Because the last row says more. I feel that you are in a good place. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you refuse to see it. Maybe you're doing well with what you have. And all of these not nice things or people or thoughts are you. And you are being kind to yourself. Maybe you're not giving yourself credit for creating what you can with what you have. Third row. The Hierophant, spirituality, an awareness, a higher level of just a deeper understanding, a more sympathetic energy. Two of Cups. Maybe you're ready for love. Maybe you have love already. And maybe it's about achieving these things. The spirituality, the love, Six of Cups. Having everything that makes you happy. This card also shows children and the birth of just the naturalness around it, the flowers, the trees, all that is like new life, right? It's blooming, and maybe you're ready to bloom. Maybe you're ready for all of that is so good. Maybe you've prepared yourself for it. But either A, you've had people around you or have around you that you need to be careful about because they are also seeing your ability. Maybe they are not the nicest people. I see that you are gifted, that you're a good person. Maybe you don't give yourself credit. Maybe you've made something happen or something's going to happen. This could even be your kindness during the holidays. You just being so kind and giving. Let's say you're buying gifts for everybody and you really don't have the income. Let's just say for an example, and others not even appreciating it. These people here, right? Sorry, I'm moving cards so you can see, right? Or here. And you being this good person right here and not even being appreciated or respected for it. But you having this beautiful fire and light, the ability to make things happen and create. And it doesn't have to be something, okay, this card is powerful. But let's just say it's not even something big. Let's just say it's the tiny, beautiful things that make people feel special and feel good and feel valued. Maybe you have that gift of sharing that and giving that off. Maybe your light shines on others and it fuels others. Therefore, sometimes you have to be careful of others. They might like it too much. They might be addicted to your kindness, your light. The last row, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Cups. This is about the ultimate joy almost, you know. Marriage, partnership, a spirituality, a higher being, a higher self than yourself, somebody stronger than you coming in, you know, angels, God in heaven, maybe bestowing on you love and partnership. I don't even know what that word is. I just said it. And the Six of Cups, maybe bringing somebody that you once cared for coming back into the picture. And if not, it's about also, or the way I read it, not if not, it's like another way of reading it is about maybe you eventually, maybe someone getting married here, or someone reevaluating their relationship, honoring it, honoring children, being grateful for what they have, maybe taking the blinders off and understanding that what you have is a lot. Maybe not realizing that what you have other people want. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a lot of certain things, qualities, family, pick and choose. Pick two or three out of those. You know, family, love, life, money, respect, gifts, abilities, you know, education, hell, the skin, the color of your skin, your background, your education, anything, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, whatever people seem to value. You have these things and maybe you haven't been seeing them. Maybe other people want them. And maybe you wanting to have more and receiving it. You know, I think that there's a possibility that you might have an old partner. You might reunite with somebody from your past, and that can be nice too. That's another reading there, another possibility. Also, like looking at, if you're married, looking at your relationship and kind of honoring it again, like maybe maybe understanding it and respecting it. That's really nice. Even people want that. People would love to have that, to be able to look at their partner and be able to feel the energy of that love and the time being with somebody. You know, some people don't even have the depth or don't ever get a chance at so much of the good. And maybe you have the good. And so you have this, and others would like to have it. And maybe you don't really realize what you have that's so good. And that you are capable of creating a wonderful life for yourself. And if you don't have a partner, I see there's love kind of on the way. And I do think it's with somebody from your past. And it might be a gift from the spirits, from God or your angels, whomever you pray to. And that could be also what's going on here too. So there's a few different things going on here. Again, I'll go over them real quickly whatever I can remember right now. But also, okay, so the first row is kind of quick and obvious. It's about you being careful of those around you, making sure that uh, that people aren't trying to take from you when you're not looking, and that can be energy. You know, you being on top of your game and making sure that you're being respected. You know, respected. And then this would be those that maybe you need to be worried about. Maybe you need to worry about that because you're not paying attention. Okay, that was the first row. The second row is the Temperance and the Ace of Wands. This is you, the Ace of Wands, in your power, feeling really good, knowing that you can create. So don't forget that, because I feel like that's what's going on, is you're forgetting or you're not seeing it. Maybe you're not honoring yourself. Maybe you're having differences with another energy, and that could be why you're not looking at yourself with that value any right now. You know, you're not seeing it, but others are seeing it. And the third row talks about, I think, the merging of two people. If you're not connected with someone from your past coming in, they might even have children. You know, it kind of being a gift, a token for your work and your goodness. If you're in a relationship, married, this is about thinking about honoring your partnership and your family life. Maybe a reminder not to forget and to value them this month. It's a perfect time to value them. Maybe that's by giving just words. Just words alone are powerful. So powerful. And I see kind of love coming down the path, but you kind of not even seeing it. Like it might just kind of land. You know, I mean, it might just kind of come by you. So maybe try to be more alert if you're single, and be nice. Be what I mean by be nice is like, you know, even with masks on, you can still say hello, good morning, good afternoon, because that could be possible connection and energy, even just by saying hello or good morning. Um, I have made friends just by asking someone to take a picture for me and then connecting with that person and then having their email or their Instagram and making friends and seeing them again or having some form of communication, building. That's what I'm saying. Even words, a couple of words, and keeping your energy open. You're the Ace of Wands. Keep it open, but be sharp and be ready to defend yourself if you need to, right? That's about you being on top of your game and not being too sleepy. Okay? I think that there's going to be a love connection. If you don't have one, I think you're going to, that's why I'm saying stay kind of open, because I think there's an energy that might want to come in. They might have children. It could be somebody from your past, but if things could kind of bloom. Okay? So that's what I see for Gemini. A few different things going on in your read. Some reads are like one full reading, one thing. Some are a little mixed and different. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. Your pieces to this puzzle of your life. And you really don't have anything. Okay, so I don't like the Seven of Swords. The Queen of Swords, well, you see that all the time. I mean, you know, it's just kind of life. The Seven of Swords tells me you have to be careful about people around you that just don't value you, that don't respect you. So I think you would know right away. Like, you know, that person doesn't value me or respect me. That's who I'm talking about on that card. But otherwise, I mean, the Queen of Swords, that's more like, okay, I mean, you can have somebody difficult you deal with. That could be somebody that is pushy, that it could be a partner, right? Um, but that's not a horrible card. That's just some energy, a personality you have to deal with, okay? The Two of Swords, well, the Two of Swords talks about, you just not seeing things, maybe being at odds with someone, not agreeing, but you have a good card right next to it. You have the cards around here are really nice. So I just don't see a lot of power in those Two of Swords. You have the Hierophant next to it. That's what I'm saying. The only one card I don't kind of like is the Seven of Swords. And it just talks about, and you'll know right away. You'll be like, oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Yeah, just stay alert. Be on top of your game. Don't be sleepy. And also, I think that you're going to run into somebody or someone from your past will communicate with you and somehow, um, maybe you had a run in before. Maybe you said hello to them before. Maybe it's the Starbucks person. Um, it doesn't have to be somebody from way back in your past. It could be somebody you've already connected, crossed energies with, right? And so that could be considered even a past right there, right? Maybe like last year, you happened to run into somebody and said, you had a nice conversation, then you see him again. So it's something like that. But I think they have kids. Nothing wrong with that, right? We can work with that. Of course we can. You're the Ace of Wands in this reading. Okay, I'm Fuel the Soul, and this was your reading for December. Um, I didn't realize that if you like these videos, they circulate better, they populate, whatever it is happens. So if you like this reading, can you please like it so that it can move around and reach other energies? And if you like this channel, subscribe. I'm Fuel of Soul, and this is December 2020 reading, and I will see you in January. Bye, Gemini.